Hey everybody, Juju22 here, and I wanted to do a live update of what I'll be doing for the next 2 weekends and whatnot. But before I get to that, I do want to address a few other things. And hello, Melissa. Great to see you here. And hello, Yellow Fever. So I got back from my parents' house. Um, but and also hello, Nightmare King. Great to see you as well. But well, there was one thing I noticed yesterday, and this was after I had done my show, and oh, you got a new. Oh, that's right, you mentioned that on Discord, but I couldn't really answer because I didn't know when my parents were gonna ask me. I knew they were gonna ask me, but I just didn't know when. So I really couldn't commit to talking to you, so that's why I wasn't able to, you know, last thing I wanted to do was be in the middle of a conversation and then get interrupted by my parents. It's annoying, you know. But what can I do? And hello, Kiyomi. But anyway, back to what the story is. Um, well, there was two things I noticed. The number one, a lot of yeah. Well, at least my parents have a good reason. I mean, they need my help. I mean, they're not exactly the spring chickens they used to be. But anyway, um, but no, I mean everything was going good until what is it? Well, let's just say one of our friends just went off the deep end, and I was kind of getting scared because I wasn't sure what my friend was gonna do, but and it was based on what happened in the wrestling series. So I just want to say for my friend, you know, there's and this also goes to anyone who and hello Freck and Logan and Phoenix, but anyway, but the simple gist of what I'm about to say is there are much worse things in life than losing a game or a match on or any of the shows that I do. I mean, I have to keep into perspective. I mean, there's much worse than just losing that. And so in other words, what I'm trying to get at is don't take what we do on what I'm doing or what Samurai Nightmare, well, both Nightmares King and Queen do, or anyone that you follow that does wrestling or whatnot. But yeah, it just comes down to the AI. I mean, that's practically what it is. So basically, what I'm trying to get at is there's much more to life than that. You know, and I always talk to this person about it, and it kind of just falls on deaf ears sometimes, but it just bears worth repeating. There's life outside of that. And hello, Samurai. Anyway, great to see you, Samurai. And Samurai, you know I'll give you an example of me because just to give you some perspective. Oh, I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. But but anyway, here's how I look at it. Like when I went to Young Samurai Show LPW, like I was not expecting to win any of the championships there, but I'm happy that I did, and I'm happy that I'm a champion now. But I was not going to go in there and expect to win. I mean, I want to win, don't get me wrong. But what I'm trying to get at is I didn't like live and breathe whether or not I was going to win on the that. And that's kind of one of the things that was eating at me the other night was or last night rather. Some people take this way too seriously, and I was kind of on the fence of whether I should continue or to do so or not. And I'm talking about the WWE series, but I'm thankful that cooler heads prevailed. But yeah, I was not too happy about how the person took it. Nonetheless, though, I'm happy that cooler heads did prevail and we can move on. So I just wanted to get that little bit off my chest. And if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask me. And by the way, not nightmare, excuse me, samurai. How's everything going here? Oh, it's your. Oh, yeah, that's right. You mentioned it was your birthday at some point. Um, well, I just want to say happy birthday to you, Phoenix. And I was about to ask Young, like, how's everything going in Samurai Land? And hope all is well. Like, I mean, because there's other things I would ask Samurai, but it's a little. It should probably stick with between the two of us. Right. Oh, and Logan wants to wish you a happy birthday with some cake. I'm cool with that too. Going all right, just chilling with Queen and Remnant, kicking the McMahon family all over the arenas. I love it. Why am I not surprised? But anyway, uh, so it was your birthday. Oh yeah, I know Briuna Kitty always likes to celebrate. Not that I mind it personally. And but yeah, happy birthday to you, Phoenix. And I hope Brandon also had a great birthday. Because he had a wonderful birthday, and I'm kind of sad at the moment. Yeah, and which kind of goes into something else, which I would say something, but um, I just want to wish. I may as well mention this to Melissa, and I usually don't get a chance to say anything about it because I'm usually doing the show or it's a bit too personal. But what I will say is, you know, much sad. I'm just sad for Melissa. Yesterday, and that was before cooler heads prevailed. But no, right now I'm just sad for Melissa. My friend Salem on disc. What? For a moment, I thought it said town of Salem, but oh my gosh. Oh no. And that's kind of why I'm sad, because to hear things like that. I mean, there's nothing to be sorry about. It's, she killed her brother and then she killed herself. Man. And that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. And, I don't know about her brother, and I don't, you know, uh, that's one of the things that saddens me is I hear things like that you suffer from depression or something. But I mean, I trust me, I'm trying not to cry. I really am not. It's just the only reason I'm not like crying a bunch of crocodile tears is just simply because I've never known that person. But that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to feel or empathize. You know, because as much fun as I like to have on my channel, and I like to have fun on other people's channels, you know, and yeah, and one of the reasons why I wasn't able to stay around with Nightmare King on his show or most other people's shows is because I had to take care of what I needed to take care of with my parents and helping them with moving the furniture and things like that. But this kind of makes me sad because it's just I you hate to see someone. Yeah, I've had a couple of close friends but I had to move on without them. I mean, sure, they didn't kill themselves, but they certainly did not want to be. Well, I actually some didn't want to be my friend. Others just simply had to move to other schools or other districts, so I couldn't really keep in contact with them. I mean, it's one thing if they moved; it's another thing if they just didn't want to be my friend anymore. So it's like, well, it's sad, but what can I do? But that kind of also reminds me of my good friend and like in the case of Brandon and Jose, our good old friend Retro Rick. The only difference was he died of a heart attack. He didn't kill himself, but I still think about him every day. I mean, I might forget him every. I might forget sometimes, but I can never really forget Retro Rick because he was the one that he was the one that inspired me to do the WWE. Like him and Story Mode Federation. That was one of the Coffeds that I used to watch. But yeah, but crying is a part of life. If you don't cry, then something is wrong. Now, I will say that I miss him so much. Could have done without the F word, but still. Rick was a very cool guy, and it's just too bad that he passed away before most of everybody else here would get to know him. Because I got to know the guy behind, the character. He was a hardworking man, but I don't know what it was, but he was just snake bitten. Some people just have that in life. Like, I like to think that I was fortunate. There were some things that have not gone my way, even. So there's that. Ever since I lost my grandfather, my life has been a mess. I would think so. Oh, he was a great guy. He was. He definitely was. And okay, Remnant. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry if we're bringing you down. Not that that was the intention initially. I just wanted to get off what was, bothering me at least. But also do check out Remnant's channel, the WWE Champions channel. Like, I mean, he does a lot of Fortnite and among other things, and he also now has Monopoly among other games. But Fortnite is really his game. So if you guys want to check out or play Fortnite with him on the PS4, do hit him up though. Anyway, same about me losing my uncle a few months ago. It hit me harder than anything else in life. I still haven't gotten the chance to meet him. I'm still here. Well, thank you, Nightmare King, and I also just want to say it was nice hanging out a few moments on your channel. Um, I still think Nightmare King, you have a lot of room to improve. But that's just me though. I think as it is, you're doing a good job, and I think you do a great job and a great job rather as you know Queen's wingman or yeah Queen's wingman, especially on Nightmare Queen show, as well as every other show actually. So yeah, you do a great job as well. I mean, I could say the same thing about Yellow Fever with his channel. Um, so if you're into Let's Plays, do check out Yellow Fever. And of course, Melissa is known for her random videos sometimes. I do, especially with what would you do for a Klondike bar? You don't know your real parents? I just hope that the parents you have now treat you much better or treat you well. As long as they do that, I'm fine with it. I mean, I realize that you're adopted as much as you would love to know your real parents. I mean, I guess I probably would want to know because I mean, how would I know? I've never been adopted. I've always had my blood relatives. So, there's that. But now we get to the update. My vids are really random. So the real update is simply Saturday will be the UFC fight card or the let me try that again. The UFC 3 super card is I wish I was adopted. Oh, well that's awesome, Logan. Or I don't know if I am. I don't know. But all I know is you have us, um, Miss Mario girl. You have us, and you always have me to talk to. Um, and I'll do what I can to talk. I may not always be available, but I'll do my best to talk to you. But anyway, the back to the update. So yeah, it'll be UFC 3 super card, and I'm not gonna go over the entire card because I already did that on Discord. But I will say, uh, well, maybe. Well, before I get to that, I do have some news, especially for those who have been on the wait list for quite some time. I have come to a decision that the people behind the characters known as Eric Adams and Tyler Phillip, they've missed consecutive shows, and it's one thing if you miss a show here or there, or if you show up every now and then, at least long enough to watch your show. Oh, oh, don't cry, Queen. Well, if you need to, get it out of your system so that way you'll be back in time to kick some butt. And I'm talking to Queen, by the way. I mean, same thing with Melissa and everybody that is still there. But for Tyler Phillip and Eric Adams, um, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to start pruning some characters. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Nightmare. Take care. But but yeah. So unless Tyler Phillip or um or Eric Adams don't win the tournament, they'll both be gone. At least one of them will not be there. Um, after the tournament, whoever doesn't win the tournament, if at all, then I will delete those characters and start making some new ones. And go down my list of people that are on the wait list, which include the likes of Nightmare King and Yellow Fever. There are a few others I can think of, but those are the two people that are on the top of my head. Pizza rolls! I know how you feel, King. Aww. So that's one thing. So hopefully I get to see you guys on Saturday, and also anyone that's doing a show like Samurai or Nightmare Queen, because I know some of you guys do shows on Saturday. Do let me know, because if I have to do a part 2 or 3 or however many parts I need to make of the show, I will do that. Just so long as I don't interrupt what you had originally planned, because you know the last thing I want to do is, well, let's just say we were just talking about a couple of sad subjects before that, but probably a random stream. All right, hey, that I'm cool with that. But yeah, if Samurai or whoever else I know is going to do a stream or a show, um, then I will adjust accordingly. So if I have to make a part 2 or whatnot, I will do that. Because I want to make sure that you guys know that I'm not trying to steal the spotlight or anything like that. Not that I mind, but I'm just saying. Want to be considerate of everyone else's time. So there's that. So, and then there's that, as well as uh, what else? Oh yeah, that's right. Uh, on wait, I just keep a fake smile and wear long sleeves, and no one is worried and they're happy. Yeah, although just know that you have us, Melissa. I remember my ex cheated on me with another girl one summer ago. Oh, that's terrible, Kiyomi. I I'm sorry that that happened to you. I mean, then again, there's nothing for me to be sorry about. But yeah, some of you have dealt with exes. I have not had an ex, but more so a never was. So there was that. But yeah, it was my best friend. Yeah, that also hurts even worse. What else? Oh yeah, that's right. Sunday I will be doing NHL, but then the following weekend, um, and better yet, after that, I will be taking a break from streaming. My best friend stole my GF. Well, then perhaps maybe, how do I put this? Sometimes they practically deserve each other, and they didn't deserve you, and you are a great friend. And I'm talking to Logan, by the way. All right, so let's stop the sad talk and let's do happy things. All right. Well, one thing I am happy about is I am looking forward to UFC. I'm definitely looking forward to most of you, especially since most of you are there. And I do want to wish you guys luck, especially some of you guys that are in the tournament, others in non-tournament matches and whatnot. And and also some NHL, some hockey, and some creation suites and stuff like that. But after that, for the better part of an entire week, I will be taking a week off from streaming. I will be in other people's streams, like I will uh, watch other people stream. I just won't be streaming myself because I mean I'm still gonna do like videos behind the scenes, like non-streaming stuff, and I'm happy that I'm still single. Well, that is one good thing about being single is that you're free to do whatever. You're free to act alone. And although now that I think about it, if I wasn't single, I probably wouldn't be with you guys. So that is perhaps for the best. And but yeah, if there's one thing I will say though, do pursue your education. Especially if you want to live your dreams, get your education. It'll definitely pay off in the long run. And hello, Super Noob Tube 64. So you want a bed reveal? Being bisexual? What? All right, so let me give you a bed reveal. All right, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it. Let me. All right, so here. All right. So this is my bed, and there you see my hand. There you see the toad's hand. And here's where I sit. Oh shoot. So here is my computer, and here's the TV. Don't want to show too much of the TV or I'll get copyrighted and shit. And Well, usually this is where I put my shoes and other stuff. And there's my lamp and other things. Oh, let me just get this stuff here. All right, let me put this down. Oh, shoot. All right, so games I have. I still have the 2K18 version. I still have Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. I just wanted to share, what I have. I think I shared this with, what is it? Altered Arcade, aka Adam Guerin's manager. I'm getting a summer job. Hey, got to get that money, baby. So yeah, I have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I have Splatoon 2. I have um, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And recently I had gotten Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch. So I'm not sure about the PS5. I mean, I know you could probably play PS4 on a PS4 games there, but you know, what can I say? It is what it is. So those are my Switch games. And then I have Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. I have New Super Mario Brothers Wii, which is a game that I've seen. I'm going to Mexico to this to another math competition. You know what, Melissa? I hope you get that. I who knows? Got to represent my school, boy, baby. Yeah, but you got to do math. Math is just as much as I had to do English because English was something I sucked at. So there's NHL 19, and then here's Monopoly. Yep, yep. There's Super Mario Brothers Wii. Mother effers. So there's that. So you have Monopoly for the PS4, and then there's UFC 3, and then of course the newest or the latest in the WWE series though. Ain't no taking her money. Let me put this down for a moment. I'm surprisingly very good at math. Well, hey, maybe you can become a math teacher or a mathematician or something. Logan, no. Well, it's a good thing he didn't eat. It's not real money, it's just chocolate money. But why would you eat money? Makes me sick. Anyway, that's perfectly good money you just wasted. Anyway, I kid, just so you know. Oh, but one thing I did pick up at SAC Anime, which was an anime convention that I went to, I picked up this thing. So this is what is it, a yarn mushroom. So this is made out of yarn, and it's a blue little mushroom. And I liked it so much that I was like, I could probably have a little mushroom. But yeah, you guys are so funny. Whoa, whoa, almost fell. So, anyway. So he just wanted to talk. Alright, cool. I'm getting ready to be a math teacher in middle school at the UFC, the USA, and in Mexico since nobody speaks English well. So I'm going to teach English over here as well. Hey, and a mushroom. I'm not funny, I'm just dumb, says Logan. But yeah. But yeah, Melissa, I think you would be a very good teacher. If you're really good at math, and you can teach it as well as teach English as a second language, I think it would be great. Honestly, it would. I mean, seriously. I mean, seriously, Mel. You're much more than you say that you are. So yeah, I'm going to work soon. Well, so there's that. But yeah, I'm just gonna say, Melissa, even though, or oh, a math problem. Oh. Well, nonetheless, though, always strive to go after the best that you want in life. You always have to shoot for the stars. That's all I will say. Which then I may as well mention one other thing, and that was what I was going to do for uh, the weekend after this one. I'm going to be going on a vacation. I my teacher makes no seance at all. Explain how you solve that problem. Yeah, he. But oh, now I forgot what I was gonna say. No calculator. But um, but yeah, I'm gonna be going on a vacation again, and hopefully this time we won't have another incident of blame the bus, because that was something that ruined last weekend. So there's that, and I have to divide two decimals. So I just wanted to give you guys an update, and like I said, I will be doing more of my non-streaming stuff. And then when I get back from my vacation on Sunday, we will then do the next thing. As for what game that will be, that's still yet to be determined, but we'll figure something out. So there's that. So at this point, you guys can ask me any questions that you feel. So if you want to ask me questions, go right ahead. But enjoy the vacation, DJ. My favorite part of this live stream has been the bed reveal so far. Well, there is one other thing. So there's my light. My calculator gave me an infinite number. So here it is. I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna do it. Hey guys, Diju22 here. So yeah, this is what I look like. Nice to see you. And yep, that's me. That's what I look like. I usually don't show my face, but you look closer to your call than I thought you did. Well, of course. The only real difference is I'm short and fat. That's pretty much the only real difference. All right, so and that's it for me. But I mean, when I saw you, I remember seeing Samurai for the first time. I'm like, oh my goodness, you definitely look a lot closer to your call, really. And And then I remember what I really I look like a collage student. What's a collage student? I know what a student is, but what's a collage student? But anyway, when I saw Melissa for the first time, I was like, "Whoa, Melissa!" You know, and I remember one time you were downing yourself, and I was thinking in my head, Melissa, are you thinking to yourself, are you the ugly duckling? If that's what you think people think of you, I don't think that. I think that you are the swan. Because when I saw you, I was like, you're a swan. And that's a compliment, by the way. So yeah, Melissa is a swan. Although she's much more than that because she's the Mario girl. And I could probably say the same thing about, Kiyomi and, especially with, her being swag and then, college student. Yeah, I get that a lot, especially with, like whenever I have to go to places where they have to check your ID, they always ask for my ID, and I'm like, I'm I'm older than 21 years old, dude. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that exactly, but I mean, I would get that. I would get that. So yeah, needless to say, Melissa looks beautiful. I mean, I would have to imagine Kiyomi looks beautiful, and Logan, I don't know what he looks like, so I can't really say, but I would have to think that he looks closer to his call. People, when they see me, think I'm 16 because I'm tall. Really, really tall. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did say that. Dude, you haven't seen my face. True. I look nothing like my call. I think, yeah, I knew you meant to say call, but you put an X instead. That happens a lot. Okay. And of course, I have seen Yellow Fever's face. I mean, I remember he did a face reveal one time, and I was like, yep, you definitely look like the person in the profile pic. But yeah, Samurai. Surprise, mother truckers. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I had to do it. But that just goes to show how much I look up to Samurai every time I say that. Yo, what's up? So, Samurai, seriously, do I really look like the person that I portray in the call? That's, but yeah, I look like, a college student, like Kiyomi said. There we go. But yeah, I realize that, some people don't really look the way that they portray themselves as, and there's quote unquote, well, I would be able to watch it, but I can't not while I'm live streaming this. But I guess if you guys want to look at Logan's quote unquote ugly face, there's that, but I don't really think he's that ugly. I mean, I can't really say that he is. And even if he is, he's more like the ugly duckling or something like that. Yeah, I really do think that you do, TJ. But oh, but I will mention one other thing. I will be able to do the what is it, the card draw, which is where I draw cards from a deck. I'll show you. Let me show you. So what I did with the last show, which is what I'm gonna do with the next one, is I take a pack of playing cards, which includes two jokers. Uh oh shoot, I dropped a card. There we go. MG, have you haven't seen DB's face? As for me, I look 2 times younger than my age. Okay, so So basically, it's just a standard deck of 52, or was it? Yeah, 52 playing cards, and there's two jokers. So there's one on here is, yeah, there it is. There's two jokers. So so the inspiration for that card drawing that I did for Money in the Bank, which is something I'll do for next WWE show. That was the inspiration behind that was from AEW's Casino Battle Royal, where if you draw the Joker card, you get to go out last. But of course, I had to do it much differently, especially if I wanted to do 4 qualifying for like both the men and the women. So we'll have to do the drawing at another time. Well, we'll have to do that some other time, Logan. As it is kind of late here, and plus, I'll have to do it some other time. Either way, Kiyomi, when I see your face, my soul full of will be full of cuteness and love, knowing you're the cutie I've always talked to, and you will make me happy really seeing you. And I'm way too short. How tall am I? I want to say I'm more like 5 foot 5'10", 5'9" at the highest. Although knowing Melissa, she probably might be taller than me. 5'7". 5'2". Let me get my wallet. I'm not gonna show you my wallet, but I'll just get it and look at my own height. Okay. Oh, I was close. I'm 5'8" now, and Moogle's 6'1" and tons of fun. No, not just kidding. Anyway, great to see you, Moogle. I was just doing an update, but yeah, I don't know. One thing led to another, and we were just talking about our heights. But I'm 5'8", dude. So comparatively speaking, I'm a midget compared to Moogle Fantasy and Samurai, because my in-game character is like 6'5", but obviously that's a lie. I'm 5'7" and I shop at 7-Eleven. But anyway, how's everything going in Moogle Land? And well, I understand that you were buying a microphone, it didn't work out and whatnot, but I'm happy that you stopped by. You've been busy with work. I mean, that definitely is always a thing. I'm tall for 13 years old, is what people tell me. Well, that is true. That is true. The shotgun mic, it's a piece of crap. Yeah. Although one time, I think one time Melissa referred to something similar as quote unquote horseshit. So I guess there's that. I mean, uh, let's see. He's never late. What? Okay, wow. Logan is trying to. What are you trying to do? Rap or something? I was hoping it worked on my camera, but it doesn't turn on. Yeah, buyer beware. That just. I mean, you had a shitty microphone. And saying like, why the hell is everyone so tall? One of these years, I'm going to be near people's balls. Or there's there's my little mushroom. Although some people Well, I get it from my dad. Well, I'm pretty sure he's a good man. Is Mister Moogle mushroom? Because he's native, so I get it from him. Yeah, I seem to get some. There's some things I get from my dad. The one thing is sometimes I have a tendency to have a short temper. Not so much that I get it like right away, but when I do lose my cool, I really do lose it. I always get asked why I'm so tall. People say I look alike like my father and everything. I mean, I might have his hair, you know, like me, but and I might have like his glasses and whatnot, um, but that's all I will say. Hey, Sonic Crafter King. Also, surprise, mother truckers. So, hello, Sonic Crafter King and Moogle. Now you get to see me again. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, what? So, yeah, that was actually me. I like that. Well, I was kind of embarrassed yesterday because I kind of looked like shit. So, I mean, I had a shower and whatnot, but let's see. Oh shit, I forgot my pizza rolls in the microwave. Yeah, you can't be forgetting that stuff there. Thanks for reminding me. I need to post that update video. You said surprise, mother truckers, again. Yeah, I know I did. I will do it when I finish up Mega Man 11. So that's DJ. Yep, that's me. That's me. And but show you the man behind the toad. I laughed. I laughed so hard once I caused my friend Dylan to drop his taco and Pepsi. MG and kick boys into balls. Sorry for the boys in this chat. Slowly cross. You just recorded something. Well, I'm pretty sure it was good though. Remind me never to meet Kiyomi in real life. Let's see. I got posted, or excuse me, let me try that again. I got asked when I posted that clip on Twitter if I was going to do a face cam and reaction video, and I said only if that's what people want and not what I want to do. I say just do it. Stick. We don't talk about him. JK. Yeah, we use this thing called the talking stick joke. It's kind of an insider, as far as fries against him, really. But I was recording with the talking stick. For some reason, it has arms. Wait, arms the game? No. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, you are more than welcome to ask me. I really need a new profile pic. Because when I think Logan, I think of not the game Limbs. True. Yeah, because when I think Logan, I think of Wolverine from X-Men. This Finn Balor's getting old. Yeah. Like, wait, Logan Balor? No. No. Oh, come on, Logan. I'm sweet but psychotic at times. When is, like, wait, my birthday or whose birthday? I was named after Wolverine. I don't know who named you that, but I think it's awesome. All right, well, have a good night, my friend, and thank you for stopping by Sonic Rafter King, and just have a great night, dude. And let's see, favorite wrestler. I'll get back to Junkie. Oh, my birthday is in January. I'm addicted to auto chess. Send help. What's auto chess? I take it it's a chess game that plays by itself. They would have named me Xavier. Oh, the father of the X-Men, so to speak. I'm addicted to GTA. It's a more action-based chess. Hmm. I might have to look that up then. All right. So to answer LBT Junkie in his question with uh favorite wrestler is, that's a tough one because if he'd had asked me that when I was 12, I probably would have said The Rock. Um, but there's so many I can think of, and it would probably be a video unto itself if I go into much more greater detail. Um, but I mean, favorites. I would have to think that favorites would include the likes of John Moxley and Chris Jericho and then in WWE, I mean, I like Finn Balor, among others. Let's see. And of course, we also have the Tan Man. No, I don't love Heath Slater. Come on, not like that, boy. Anyway, to now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, let me let me change the channel over here while I forget. All right, let me go back to. Gotta go, guys. It's midnight. All right, well, have a night, Sister Kiyomi. MJF and AJ Styles. Oh yeah, those are guys. Those are pretty good uh superstars. I'm taking over the live stream now. Hee hee. Okay. And also we have John, MBN John. You mean that botch fest of a match on Grimm's Toy Show? Hmm. Anyway, how's it going, John? We were just doing some random questions and things like that. Yeah, the Kurt Hawkins storyline. See, I haven't really kept up with WWE very much, and I mean, like I would keep up like with the news, but like I haven't really invested any time in watching the show just because it's just trash. Really, it is. But other than that, though, how's everything going, John? Well, gee. Well, all right. Well, have a good night, Melissa. And well, awesome. I'm happy. I'm happy that you're doing well, Mister MBN. And I mean, you that like online multiplayer games. If you guys like that, John's the guy for you. I mean, I got to tell you, John, he puts a lot of work into his videos. I could probably say the same thing about Tan Man on the Gaming Odyssey. I mean, I could say a lot of things about the Gaming Odyssey. I could say the same thing about Moogle Fantasy. I mean, these can make videos and they do such a great job with them. I have to just, I want to give props where props. They do such a great job with them. So, let's see. Um, yeah, forgive me if I'm not saying anything. I'm just trying to think of other things to talk about. All right, well, have a good night, Logan. And I mean, I was gonna close off, but I didn't want to just, not give John a chance to ask me or talk to me or whatnot. Other than to do this. How's it going, John? Hi. Yeah, I just wanted to say hello to John and whatnot. But well, unfortunately, I'm kind of, let's see. You just finished recording Super Mario Galaxy 2. Oh, that's right. You were doing that on the Gaming Odyssey, and you've done a very good job with that. I mean, you did a great job with Odyssey, and you did just as much a great job with Galaxy 2. Honestly, if you ask me which game was the better one, like Galaxy 1 or 2, I would say 2 by just a slight margin, really. But other than that, though, I mean, both games are really good. And oh shoot, I'm kind of running out of battery though. So I will say this in closing though, and oh, favorite Zelda game. I would have to say I know a lot of people will say Breath of the Wild, but my favorite had to have been oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with Skyward Sword because I mean for one I have that game and I always found that game very fun to play with, especially with the motion controls. I know some people hate them, but me, I kind of liked it. It was good. Although I would have to imagine the visuals for Breath of the Wild were just second to none, and I understand that they're doing a sequel, especially including ideas that didn't make the original game that they wanted to do a sequel to it. And I also noticed that Zelda has a new hairstyle. She has a shorter hairstyle, which I think is bae. I mean, of course, I would say that because I am a guy, but still. That being said, any other things you want to ask me, or shall I just end this off? Ah, oh, shoot. I guess I can take that as I'll end it off. But thank you nonetheless for those who did stay and those who had to leave and were here. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I didn't think I was going to make a video this long, but I'm happy to say. All right. Well, Thank you, Yellow Fever, and also, by the way, on the side note, congratulations, Yellow Fever, on completing or on winning your way to Money in the Bank. So, congratulations, nonetheless. But for everybody else, this is Juju22 signing off, saying goodbye. And if you have any other questions, you could just leave a comment in this video when it becomes posted. So, with that said, I will see you guys later. Peace out, everybody.